There were some interesting things said during the week, but now it's time for actions. Draper wins the first tap. Dunkley, Goulden, probing ball, quality delivery by foot. Can he find a teammate? Franklin has a bus-like grip.
He should put them on the board here, just a question of accuracy.
Struck it well, no problems there.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
1 goal straight plays, no score. Navigated the traffic. Short. Gets to it first. Nankervis. Prestia. Quick kick towards centre half forward. They must tidy up their kicking. He's made a hot start to this match. No one can mark. De Goey. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Doesn't often waste it. Honours the lead. He might have thought about the corridor. Graham. Normally delivers. Pickett. Searching kick. Cochin. Probably too far out to score. That might attract a pack. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Goes laterally. Good thinking and good execution too. What's he got on offer? Draper takes it at centre half back. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Henry working hard and being rewarded. Clever kick. Goulden. Some indirect ball movement here. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Bolton. Prestia. Throws it on the boot. Houston wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Ignoring the corridor for now. Franklin. Can he hit a target? Simpkin. Dishes it off. Heads for the pocket. Grimes. Desperate to win it back. He'll feel that one. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Will they look to sit on this lead or try to extend it late in the quarter?
It's a hot footy. Right. Gathers. Franklin. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
He's causing all sorts of problems for them. They might need to make a change already.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Mitchell. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. De Goey leading from the front. Lynch. That's a big play.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Be a goal, never in doubt.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
Quarter time and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, it's there!
The big forward is looking ominous and in the mood for a bag.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Delivers it inside 50. Right is so strong one-on-one.
He'll expect to convert this.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Dacos. They're huffing and puffing. Right, gets to the front spot.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
That's two. He's causing them plenty of headaches down there.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Looking to extend this margin. Broad, spoils. Franklin, desperate defence. Right, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's there!
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Is anyone home? It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Ross rolling the sleeves up. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Nankervis, short. Was he taken high? That's a bruising tackle. Hopper. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Lever fumbles it. Cops some unwanted attention. DeGoey. He looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. Ross can get it and go. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Lewis wins the contest hands down.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
It's a big kick. Is it big enough? Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Opportunity here. Bends it around the body. One behind.
A fine passage of play. Didn't get the finish it deserved.
The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time to check in with Gary.
One wonders whether these players were given a good old-fashioned spray at half-time. They've been terrible. They just haven't had their heads in the game, save for a handful of exceptions. Maybe the fear of being blown off the park will motivate them into a better second half.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. They'll bide their time. Wright takes an excellent grab. They've got winners all over the park. That's an impressive mark.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Draper has been dominant in the ruck. Goulden, they're leading them a merry dance. You can't question his commitment. It's a tough game, and we will do it all again. Draper is giving him a bath. This is great pressure footy. Solid tackle. Playing for pride now. Step ladder time. Takes the logical option. Cochin delivers it inside 50. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. I've liked his game today. Miller spoils. Graham. He's so good in close. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. He's everywhere at the moment. Naismith is hard to beat one-on-one. There goes the kick inside the 50. No one can mark. Ross knew the tackle was coming. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Draper looking for territory. Goulden. Franklin has it within range.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked, but it's amazing how often players miss them.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Dunkley, he ran into a brick wall. They cannot keep him quiet. Lewis, great hands there.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Three in a row coming up. What a patch they're having.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Away we go once more. Ross, caught, dropped it like a hot potato.
Run down, great chase.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Lynch. They're bloodthirsty today. Good disciplined defence. Short. Flostone. Out wide with the kick. Dacos with the big fist. Attracted a crowd. Look at him go. Ross. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Draper had his measure today. Mitchell, who's at home? Dixon, great body work.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's all one-way traffic now. Dunkley, was that a legal disposal? Mitchell, Naismith running in support. They're irrepressible at the moment. They're a pleasure to watch.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Leans back and drills it.
They've got no answers for him. He's too big, too strong, too good.
Underway once more. Naismith gets his hand to it. Dunkley, what can he manufacture? Lace out. Great footy.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It'll take his best. Not looking likely. A behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Short. Goes towards half-back. Dacos. So influential today.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Can they get something going? Oh, what about that for a mark? Picking their way through. Stengel intercepts on centre wing. His field kicking is normally first rate. Mitchell, dangerous to leave on his own. That's good vision. Lynch has a vice-like grip. Only a question of who will get the goal. Baker tries to spike it out of the danger zone. It's a desperate tackle. Does well under pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Kicks to centre wing. It's been that kind of day for them. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Rioli is there in defence. And they're away. Henry wins it back. Great mark. They keep coming. Short, got a fist in. Bolter, he's set upon. That sloppy play. Terrific forward pressure. Simpkin, terrific tackle. Dangerous place to turn it over. Lewis, not a lot of space to work with. Franklin, they've got enough time for one more here. Who can get the clearance? Simpkin, he's been dispossessed.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
He's generally a good kick. No one can mark, and we'll have a throw in. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Cox wins the first tap. Clohese, that's a bruising tackle. Guthrie can get it and go. Cameron drops into the hole and marks. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Smith, what can he manufacture? Gets the kick away. Davies to open their account. It's good. It's a goal.
On the board with his first. That'll boost his confidence.
Underway once more. The big men fly. Jones, they'll need to limit his influence. Quality delivery by foot.
To break the deadlock, will they lead by 6 or 1?
This will break the deadlock. They're a goal in front.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Delivers it inside 50. Philippou is the target, and he marks.
These half chances can often be the difference.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
Perhaps he should have looked to lay that one off. He'd missed more of those than he'd kick.
Stewart to bring it back in. Guthrie on a lead. Normally delivers. Cox spoils. Archie comes free in the tackle.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Blitzars ignoring the corridor for now. This is good ball movement. Smith, that's skillful. Henry can just about go all the way. The defence is disorganised. Cameron is a beacon in that forward line.
Kicking at his first.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Keith marks on the last line of defence. Searching kick. Cameron within range can make them pay.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The margin's back to just a point. Jones, he's been busy so far. Honours the lead.
Might be just out of range.
If anyone can, it's him. But he hasn't got that online.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Tui to bring it in. The kick is precise. Can he hit a target? No one can mark. Hove. Terrific tackle. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Jones leading from the front. Tui affects the turnover. Radaglia. He's suddenly a popular man. Frampton wins it back. Great mark. Probing ball. Stringer. Inside 50 with the kick. Clohese can just about finish it himself. Into the pocket he goes. Stewart got a fist in. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Jones, he'll feel that one. The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage? The two big men do battle. Clohese, it's there!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Philippou read it well and claims the mark.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
He might just be in for a big day.
So a timely goal late in the piece. Cox showing his skills. Smith, he ran into a brick wall. Hove, Tui, that's unusual. Cully, going at his first, and he's got it.
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Cully, he just dropped it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other clearly, but there's a long way to go. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
It's a 4-kick game, which isn't a match-winning lead at this stage, but it actually feels like the difference between the sides was even greater than that in the first quarter. The inside 50 discrepancy is significant. If that doesn't turn around, this game could almost be settled by half-time.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway.
That passage of play deserved a goal, but not to be.
He might have thought about the corridor. Frampton takes an excellent grab. Sends them inside 50 again. Guthrie tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Blasts away. Frampton got to the full. A good kick here and they'll be in business. McHenry. Can he find a teammate? Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. What a game he's having. Edwards making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Stewart has brought his own ball. Dangerfield. Blitzers. They're moving the footy quickly. Cameron. He's everywhere at the moment. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Couldn't get a disposal. McGovern is calm in a crisis. You can see their confidence growing. Stewart. Where would they be without him? That's good vision. Hughes. Kicks to space. Smith. Doesn't often waste it. Stewart. Incisive handball. Goes very wide. Cameron. On the non-preferred. Noble takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Good-looking kick. No one can mark. Home. That could be a goal-saving tackle. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Cully, he's under close attention. Poulter takes the hand pass. They cannot keep him quiet. Stewart clears the area. Philippou out of the congestion. Frederick, he's stopped in his tracks. Jones closed him down. Poulter, he'll be sore in the morning. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cox had his measure today. Cully. Stringer. That one was always his.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Defenders are always under pressure with how often the ball is coming down, and this game might be getting away.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Look at the desperation. There's an argument for a free kick there. Cox is giving him a bath. Cully, Atkins, Smith. It's a tough game. Blitzers. Hawkins.
False dream of these shots.
You can put this one in the footy record.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? The umpire says he had no prior. Cox wins the tap. Cully spills out in the tackle. Atkins receives a clever hand pass. Punched away. Cameron. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Throws it on the boot. Cox. Delightfully done. McHenry. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Good kick. Poor footy there. Delivers to centre half forward. And inside 50 goes begging. And they're away. Smith. Another goal and they'll believe. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. What's he got on offer? Philippou. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Good thinking and good execution too. looking to extend this margin. Philippou marks. That's hard to stop.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Jones rolling the sleeves up. McHenry cops some unwanted attention. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Good penetration on the kick. Henry, Smith, he's got support. Atkins kicks inside the forward 50. He's normally better than that. Cameron, this will be a close thing.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Boyd with the footy. McGovern, strong grab. He's generally a good kick. Gathers at half-back. Nice little give. Boyd. They can smell victory. Archie seizes the moment. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They're a big chance here. Reeves is like a magnet in that forward line.
He's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. McHenry takes a beauty.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's got it.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Jones, he's run into trouble. I don't think he meant to smother it. He would have been wrapped up if he'd taken it. Cox, this is promising. Was he taken high? Holmes, desperate to win it back. Blitzars, clever kick. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They're irrepressible at the moment. Tui, Spoils, Cox. He's besieged.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Lays it off. I think he called for that. Hurried kick goes very wide. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Gaz, what have you noticed down at ground level?
This game's at the stage where it could potentially be settled soon. These next couple of goals will be crucial.
Clohesi, they're playing with purpose and poise. Reeves will take some stopping. Amati, one behind.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Tui with the footy, honours the lead. I've liked his game today. Stanley. Can he impose himself on the match? Cox intercepts on centre wing. Davies in some space now. Does well under pressure. Philippou wins the contest hands down. They're hungry for more. De Koning fumbles it. The kick was ill-directed. Tui, Duncan, Atkins. This is good footy. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Stanley marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Needs it to skid on. Noble judged that superbly. 3/4 done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Cox has rucked tirelessly. Cully. Stringer navigated the traffic. Reeves fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Rucks go at it. Atkins, Smith, terrific forward pressure. Duncan. Not a lot of positives today. McGovern wins it back. Great mark. They've got winners all over the park. Clohesi. He doesn't waste many. Buse. Spoils. He's suddenly a popular man. Holmes will keep coming. He's so clean with the footy. Guthrie. Towards half forward with the kick. It's been that kind of day for them. Keeps it low. Reeves. Good tackle. Edwards. Centering ball. Cox! Great body work. Slick hands. Jones. He can probably break them with a goal here. And he makes no mistake.
Surely that shut the gate on them.
Back in the middle. Punch clear. Poulter. This might be a chance for the high flyers. They're a pleasure to watch.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
No problems there.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Poulter thought his way through it. Stringer takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He'll have to give it his all.
He's going for it. I think he's dobbed it. It's a magnificent kick.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Poulter kicks inside the forward 50. Stringer read it well and claims the mark.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Jones delivers it inside 50. Good disciplined defence. Philippou. Stringer. Desperate defence. Reeves. It's there.
They're showing them no mercy and fully cashing in, and so they should.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Met solidly. Goes for territory. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Quick kick towards centre-half forward. Dangerfield uses the body well. Duncan running in support. Noble takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. It's a dominant display. Dangerfield, Spoils, Edwards, Archie. He's been dispossessed.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Guthrie leads his opponent. Crosses the paint. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Playing for pride now. Duncan can just about walk this in.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
The streak's been snapped at 7 in a row, but it's a long way back.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Cox with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Comes over the top and holds on.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Cox had his measure today. Poulter drives it inside the forward 50. Guthrie spoils. Full time. There was only ever one winner today. That is a crushing victory, and they will be delighted with their performance. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Terrific tackle. Oya. Can he hit a target? Elliott had his name written all over it.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Underway once more. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Oya. He's stopped in his tracks. Heads for the pocket. Franklin is so strong one-on-one.
This is what he gets paid to do. Kick these goals.
Leans back and drills it.
Some good ball movement there created that opportunity, and a cool finish as well.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Cox showing his skills. Oya, he's under close attention. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Punch clear. Wood, he might have thought about hand passing. Closed him down. Turns it over in the middle. Draper. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Setterfield. Langford takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
How will the umpire see this? Setterfield. Merritt. He's done brilliantly. Caldwell demanded the footy and got it. Searching kick. Langford leading from the front. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
Back on terms again. Cox with a deft tap. Parrish. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Slick hands. Crouch. He's normally good on his non-preferred, and the kick inside 50 lets them down. Doesn't often waste it. Hine has found some space at halfback. His field kicking is normally first rate. Stringer. Ignoring the corridor for now. Crouch. It fell into his arms. That might attract a pack. Oya. He's made a hot start to this match. Lipinski. That's a big play.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
Marks inside 50 and work their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. He'll feel that one. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. Setterfield. He ran into a brick wall. The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Can he find a teammate? Good work rate. Probing ball. Normally delivers. Hill. They've got them on the overlap. They're moving the footy well here.
It'll take his best, but we've seen him do it before.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
He's looking ominous already. There might just be a bag on offer today.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Cox slaps it out. Crunching tackle. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Dealt with the pressure. Gaff. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? We will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Hoofs it off the deck. Oya collects the half volley.
Run down. Great chase.
That's skillful. Brown takes an excellent grab. You can see their confidence growing. Ridley making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. I think he went for extra liniment today. Haywood, Wood, knew the tackle was coming. Oya, what's he got on offer? Lipinski has a way of drawing the footy.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
What a start he's made to this match. 3 in the first term.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Oya in the thick of it as ever. Lipinski marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
He's just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
Eight goals between the sides. It's been free-flowing footy. Cox wins it out of the centre. Oya, good tackle. And we will do it all again. Rucks go at it. Wood, he's gone. Who's at home? Lipinski got to the right position and hung on.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. They're going hammer and tong. It's a hot footy. That's an aggressive handball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Lewis has found some space. They've got winners all over the park. Lipinski gets to the front spot.
That was an excellent passage of play to set up what should be an easy goal.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. Sends them inside 50 again. Franklin takes a beauty.
It's one of those ones that should be kicked. It's amazing how often players miss them.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
He might just be in for a big day.
It's quarter time. That was something to behold. This contest might already be decided. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
The defenders are told to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Oya, solid tackle. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Setterfield, desperate to win it back. Martin. Can he impose himself on the match? He's normally better than that. That's a bit of a waste. Johannesson, Brown. Kicks to space. He might have thought about the corridor. Setterfield went bang. He's caught. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Wright wins it down. Merritt. Good looking kick. Thumped away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Cox is giving him a bath. Wood, he's suddenly a popular man. Kicks to half forward. Lipinski, Lewis. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
This is absolutely ruthless. They're showing them no mercy.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Cox smashes it out of there. Berry. Cumberland has a vice-like grip.
Already got one today.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Berry. Can they get another one? Heppel clears the area. Didn't want to take possession. Ridley. Good kick. Right. Morris intercepts on centre wing. Centering ball. Redmond judged the flight well. He's generally a good kick. Almost an accidental intercept. Looking to extend this margin. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
Number 7 if he's successful. He's putting on a clinic.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Cox palms it down. Crosses the paint. Cumberland. That one was always his.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Berry. He'll be sore in the morning. Cox. He's stopped in his tracks. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Setterfield made the footy his. Martin takes the hand pass, outbodies his opponent, and took a ripper. Caldwell goes goalward, and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Morris to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. They're playing with purpose and poise. Oh, what about that for a mark? Parrish in the right spot. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Morris to bring it in, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Cox had his measure today. They've got good chemistry, those two. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Lays it off. He loves to run and carry. They're irrepressible at the moment. Lipinski is hard to beat one-on-one.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
Isn't footy more fun than forward to kicking big bags?
Away we go once more. The big men fly. Oya is there in the clinches. What a game he's having. Cumberland loves the hard stuff. Lewis, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Back in the middle. Oya. That's a bruising tackle. Lipinski running in support. Haywood navigated the traffic. Lewis. It's a goal.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Punch clear. Oya. It's a dominant display. Hill out of the congestion. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's number 9 for the quarter. They've been relentless and ruthless, and they might not be done yet.
Cox palms it down. Oya throws it on the boot. Hine wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Merritt works hard to present. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Wright looking to peg one back. Johannesson showing why he's such a good defender. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Morris, what can they build here? Caldwell affects the turnover. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cox with the tap. Wood, he's wrapped up. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Cox wins it. They have a good understanding, those two. Shield only knows one way. Caldwell gets his kick despite the heat. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Brown. Who was he aiming for? And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
No one expects to see such a big margin at half-time. One team can do no wrong and the other just can't take a trick. The true gulf between these sides is surely not this big, but with the result settled, you can't help but wonder what the damage will be at the final siren.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that.
Cox wins the tap. Oya inside 50 with the kick. Good disciplined defence. Reed will keep coming. Kicks to centre wing. It's been that kind of day for them. Heads towards half forward. Hill. Now it's someone else's problem. Oya. Lewis. Delightfully done. Lipinski. Elliott. Only a behind.
An ugly looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Ridley brings it back in. Oya couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground.
A little bit clumsy with that tackle. They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
Struck it well, no problems there.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Good ruck work. He's got support. Gaff just shoveled it out. Haywood closed him down. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
Cox showing his skills. Oya. They're hungry for more. Who's front and centre? Hine. Not a lot of space to work with. Gaff. Met solidly. Merritt leads his opponent. He's set upon.
He bit off more than he could chew there.
Towards half forward with the kick. Haywood on a lead. Is anyone home? Reed got a fist in. Cox gets a good bounce. Wood. They're leading them a merry dance. Franklin, they've worked it well.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
He kicked that superbly. It was always a goal, right off the ball.
Naismith with the tap. Oya, he's run into trouble. The umpire says he had no prior. The two big men do battle. Wood, good build-up.
That's in the back.
Their ball movement has been impressive. He's hit up the lead. They're toying with them now. Punched away. Oya gathers. Going at his first, and he's got it.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
Naismith, the winner there. Oya, there goes the kick inside the 50. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Can they work this ball out of defence? Berry takes an excellent grab. I've liked his game today. Franklin might be just outside his range. Onto the non-preferred. Reed with the big fist. Wood, desperate defence. Lipinski under pressure. They've worked it well. Franklin, how will the umpire see this? No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck. Oya, Berry, he's got it!
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Cox wins it down. Wood, what can he manufacture? They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Cumberland displaying great endeavour. It's there!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Cox is giving him a bath. Berry fighting hard. McGrath runs onto it. Can they keep the footy this time? The coach will start pulling out hair in a minute. Clever kick. Good thinking and good execution too. On the non-preferred. Oh my word! Up and away!
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The defenders can only do so much. The midfielders have also got to work hard defensively, or it just becomes too difficult.
Cox with the tap. He's not giving up. Oya, it's a tough game. The umpire will have it. Cox looking for territory. He's everywhere at the moment. McGrath tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Terrific forward pressure. He's under close attention. Hill, Lipinski. He's got it!
You wonder whether this will leave some scars for a couple of these defenders. They've been tormented today.
Oya, he ran into a brick wall. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cox with the tap. Oya under pressure. He's kicked it high. Lace out. Great footy.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
That's close. He liked it off the boot.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. McGrath heads wide with the kick in. Hill trying to bring the Crummers into play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
Wood needs help. This is promising. Oya fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Terrific tackle. Parrish playing for pride now. No one can mark. Draper onto it. He'll be sore in the morning. Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Cox gets his hand to it. Wood, Gaff, cops some unwanted attention. He's suddenly a popular man. It's a desperate tackle. We've got another stoppage. Cox with the tap. Oya, Gaff. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
Tries to take him on and loses.
Goes wide with the kick. Three quarters done, and this has been a real turn-up. I don't think anyone tipped it. Cox had his measure today. Oya, crunching tackle. Set sail for goal, but the kick is astray. One behind only.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
McGrath to bring it back in. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
Well, just about everything else has worked for them today, so why not this too?
He's having a go, but that's not his best. It was always missing.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
Away he goes. McGrath goes towards half-back. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball.
One wonders which side will be happy to hear the final siren.
Cox with a deft tap. Oya. Franklin is so strong one-on-one.
For number 4.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
He hasn't missed one yet. He hasn't looked like missing. What a game he's having.
The big men fly. He's besieged. Cox spills out in the tackle.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Not a lot of positives today. Shield read it well and claims the mark. Perkins. Martin thought his way through it. That'll be play on. Can they get themselves a consolation prize?
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
He should have done better there. You've got to make those count.
Markov to bring it back in. Second effort needed. This will be a close thing.
They're doing plenty right, just not putting it on the scoreboard.
He's off. Markov tasked with the kick in. Merritt went bang. Good tackle. Managed to get a handball away. He's wrapped up.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
Some indirect ball movement here. Redmond went bang. Oya, Lewis, stripped of the footy.
He had prior opportunity.
Shield is calm in a crisis. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Quality delivery by foot. Heppel, what can he do with it? Merritt absorbs the pressure. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Cox, the winner there. Oya, Naismith in the clear and marks uncontested.
Might be just out of range.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They've been beaten pretty easily, but I'm not sure many teams would have done much better against this side.
Cox gets his hand to it. Oya should be in the votes today. Elliott, Berry, they're a delight to watch. Lipinski has a vice-like grip.
Forwards dream of these shots.
There it goes. It's looking good. That's number 11.
You've got to feel sorry for the defenders. They'll be having nightmares for a long time.
Cox punches it out of the ruck. Oya, Elliott. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Gets the kick away. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
He'll fancy his chances.
This is shades of the 80s and 90s. He's kicked a dozen.
The domination continues. There's nothing they can do. He has absolutely destroyed them today.
Cox slaps it out. Oya delivers it inside 50. Punched away. Reed pounces. Boot to ball just in time. It's been that kind of day for them. He doesn't waste many. No one can mark. McGrath, solid tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Cox got his palm to it. Wood closed him down. They're bloodthirsty today. Lipinski had his name written all over it.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
13! 13! Can you believe it? He's kicked 13!
Just when we thought the days of big bags of goals were gone, this has been attacking footy at its very best.
Good ruck work. He's caught. Great tackling technique there. Cox wins the tack. Wood, Gaff, delivers it inside 50. Leaves it behind. They'll need to be more careful than that. They must tidy up their kicking. Just has to hit a target. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
Looks good. He's steered it through.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Oya reads the tap well. Elliott, Naismith going for goal, flirting with the post.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
McGrath with the footy. Franklin, he can make them pay royally.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
He's put them to the sword today. And that's number 5.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Not many tip this result. Naismith wins the tap. Oya rolling the sleeves up. Wood competing fiercely. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. He's off. McGrath to bring it in. Turnover. That could be a painful mistake.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. 100-point wins don't come along very often, but that is the case today. They'll enjoy the review of this match. rucks staring each other down. Cox wins the first hit out. Turns it over in the middle. Keys. Laird. Marks it centre half forward. It's a big kick. Is it big enough? That's a miss kick, and it's been picked off. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. And they're away. Dawson making his claim for the Golden Fist Award.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
Oh, there's a bit of niggle in this one early. A couple of players already unhappy with some attention off the ball.
Good tackle. Berry throws it on the boot. Murray wins it back. Great mark. Heads towards half forward. Butterick takes an excellent grab. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Out of there. Wood. Berry gets there first. Scholl. Was that a legal disposal? Keys. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Andrew lays it off. Wood normally delivers. Lipinski has a vice-like grip. Lewis. Incisive handball. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
He might just be in for a big day.
The first goal didn't take long. Naismith with a deft tap. Scholl. The defenders will be nervous. Good disciplined defence. Fogarty made the footy his. It's there!
We've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Underway once more. Naismith showing his skills. Oya, he's run into trouble. Berry, crunching tackle, just shoveled it out. Lewis, it's a tough game.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Franklin heads them off at the pass.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
It's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dogged it.
There's nothing like a contested mark in goal to boost your confidence. Wonderful play.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Oya, he's made a hot start to this match. Hobbs, he's been busy so far. Lewis takes the mark and can extend the margin.
He'll have to give it his all.
Needs that to come back.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Danger here. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field. Good-looking kick. Elliott. That's a big play.
He'll fancy his chances.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Michael Annie tasked with the kick in. The kick is precise. Goes very wide. Hinge has found some space on the non-preferred, and that's a letdown. He might have thought about the corridor. Haywood, delightfully done. Well played. His vision was excellent. Kicking for his first. Thumped away, and we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Clearances are pretty even at the moment. If one side can get on top there, it'll make their job that much easier.
Cox, the winner there. Oya, Franklin, good build-up. Haywood runs in and bangs it home.
An early goal always settles the nerves and boosts your confidence.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. He's stopped in his tracks. Wood, Cox, met solidly, navigated the traffic. Desperate defence. Lipinski puts his head over it. Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Duday goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. They're playing with purpose and poise. No easy exit. Keys. He ran into a brick wall. Led up. That's a good option. And this looks... Slick hands. Johannesson. They're all over them early. On centre wing. Elliott cops some unwanted attention. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cox slaps it out. Gaff. Into the pocket he goes. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
There are some danger signs already. This is looking like it could become one-sided.
Well, if they weren't concerned before, they should be now. Berry, Keys, knew the tackle was coming. What a first turn they're having. Elliott got to the right position and hung on.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
Good-looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
It's all one-way traffic now. Berry, solid tackle. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Cox, the winner there. Berry, fighting hard. Naismith, clever handball. Gaff, how will the umpire see this? We will do it all again. Punch clear. Oya. Terrific tackle. Cox running in support. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. They need a mark. Thilthorpe is the target, and he marks.
It would be an understatement to say they need this.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score.
Did all the hard work only to let himself down with a kick.
Morris brings it back in. No one can mark, and out it goes.
Lots to analyse, Gaz. What stands out?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Rucks go at it. Gaff. He's set upon. Cox. Wood. A model of consistency. That might attract a pack. Franklin had his name written all over it.
They're running on top of the ground at the moment and playing an excellent brand of footy.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Elliott has marked in front of goal.
Forwards dream of these shots.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he doesn't.
They keep moving the ball quickly. There'll be plenty more where that came from.
This one might be settled now. Wood. They're huffing and puffing. No one can mark. Seedsman can't afford to panic. There's an argument for a free kick there. Cox wins it down. Oya. It's amounted to nothing. Thought his way through it. No wonder coaches go grey. You can see their confidence growing. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Hill needs help. It's a goal!
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They've given it back. He's lost possession. Uses the non-preferred. Sloan takes the logical option. Laird is released by the handball. Kicking for his first. Andrew judged that superbly. Goes wide. Gee, they're playing well. It's a dominant display. Markov. Bit of a nothing kick. Good thinking and good execution too. I think we're all shell-shocked at how one-sided this has been. What a remarkable quarter of footy.
What's happening down there, Gary?
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
That's a bit of a gift. Towards half forward with the kick. Franklin, great body work. They're irrepressible at the moment. Naismith drops into the hole and marks. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Cox had his measure today. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Himmelberg, he's generally a good kick. Jones uses the body well. Can he be the fire starter? Andrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. They've got winners all over the park. Rankin clears the area.
Gaz, what's caught your eye?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Cox has been dominant in the ruck. He's suddenly a popular man. The kick was centimetre perfect. Quality delivery by foot.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
That is going very close.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Away he goes. Back into play. Naismith working hard and presenting well. That's an aggressive handball. Brown breaks the line. Kicks to space. Hobbs. They're cutting them to ribbons. Turned over on centre wing. What's he got on offer? He's normally better than that. Good vision there. Morris gets his kick despite the heat. Franklin is hard to beat one-on-one. What a hand pass. That's a give up. Delivers a long ball. No one can mark. Sloan, Himmelberg. He'll be sore in the morning, picking their way through. Andrew wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Dawson couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Comes over the top and holds on. They're leading them a merry dance. Can they get it forward this time? He's hit up the lead. Handballs it to nobody. That's a bit of a waste. It's a desperate tackle. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
They've broken the run of goals at the other end, but they need a run of their own now. It's a tough game. Haywood, Wood, he's under close attention. Dawson. It's hard to find a winner for them today. Hobbs takes an excellent grab. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Naismith dishes it off. Can he find a teammate? Lipinski had it and lost it. Elliott fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
I wonder what the thinking was there.
Duday with the footy. Generosity is a wonderful quality, but not on a football field.
For a lead in excess of 40 points.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
Case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. Well, that's not like him. They'll sweep this ball forward. They've put themselves under pressure. Naismith, Elliott, closed him down. And we will do it all again. Good ruck work. Keys. They need to hit the scoreboard here. No one can mark. He's run into trouble. Oya. It's a hot footy. Under pressure. They've worked it well. Gets the kick away. Elliott. What a mark. He's off. Ball spills free in the tackle.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Laird accepted the invitation. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Keys His field kicking is normally first rate. Filthorpe at close quarters. Attracted a crowd. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here.
Already got one today.
That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
They dodged a bullet there. They might not be so lucky next time.
Markov with the footy. Berry trying to bring the Crummers into play. Andrew Hobbs knew where the help was. This is promising. He just keeps racking up disposals. Lewis drives it inside the forward 50. Hill has it within range.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
He's already got one. Now he's got two.
The defenders can only do so much. The midfielders have also got to work hard defensively, or it just becomes too difficult.
Cops some unwanted attention. Haywood under pressure. Dawson in the centre square. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Brown wins it back. Great mark. Good kick. Honours the lead. Probing ball. This is getting ugly. Haywood in some space on the wing. Hobbs, he looked in trouble, but managed to slip the net. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Crouch with a chance to run. Onto the non-preferred. Brown read that one right off the boot. Good hands. That'll work. Buderick dashing along the boundary. Some indirect ball movement here. Lewis puts his teammate under the pump. Wood knew the tackle was coming. Haywood, this for three on the trot, and he steers it through.
They're really opening them up. Right now, they have no answers to the onslaught.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. Cox punches it out of the ruck. Oya couldn't get a disposal. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Who will stand under that? Rankin, he's done brilliantly. Buderick, ever reliable, towards the boundary line. Berry spoils, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It can be difficult to retain motivation when you know you can't win, but sometimes the fear of embarrassment can be pretty powerful.
He's wrapped up, manages to get off a handball. Oya, he's a slippery customer. Hobbs snares the loose ball, spills out in the tackle.
He had prior opportunity.
Brown intercepts on centre wing. Clever kick. Who's front and centre? Berry. He's besieged. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cox slaps it out. Oya loves the hard stuff. Clean pickup. Haywood. Hobbs going at his first, and he's got it.
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about it.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Delivers to centre half forward. Hamill picks it off. That's poor kicking. He doesn't waste many. They've opened them up here. Out wide with the kick. Keys on a lead. Can they find a late goal? Sloan. They've picked their way through. Berry. This is good footy. Goes Goldwood. And he's off target. Away he goes. Andrew to bring it back in. Berry read it well and claims the mark. Into the middle with the kick. No one can mark. Dawson has time and space. Keys. How will the umpire see this? Berry is a rock in defence. He shut him down. He's got it.
Crafty forward play there. He reads the ball so well, and he's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposals.
He's stopped in his tracks. Cox crosses the paint. And that is the end of the first half. The home fans are shell-shocked. They didn't see this coming.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
No one expects to see such a big margin at half-time. One team can do no wrong and the other just can't take a trick. The true gulf between these sides is surely not this big, but with the result settled, you can't help but wonder what the damage will be at the final siren.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Hinge drops into the hole and cuts that one off. That'll go close to the line. That's an impressive mark. Playing for pride now. Smith receives a neat pass at halfback. I've liked his game today. Haywood heads them off at the pass. Moving the footy laterally. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Early indications are that nothing's changed following half-time. Oya couldn't burst through.
Run down. Great chase.
Smith rolling the sleeves up. That's good vision. Keys fumbles it. Berry will keep coming. Can he impose himself on the match? Johannesson intercepts. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Second effort needed. Berry desperate to win it back. Harassed into an error. One behind.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
Away he goes. Markov heads wide with the kick in. This spells trouble. Will it roll through? Thilthorpe. The kick's astray and out of bounds.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
If you're looking for reasons why the scoreboard is so lopsided, the clearance count is a good place to start. They've smashed them there too.
No easy exit. Dealt with the pressure. Gaff stripped of it.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Heads for the pocket. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Can they get something going? No one can mark. Haywood. He'll feel that one. Gaff met solidly. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cox is giving him a bath.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Looking to peg one back. Andrew got a fist in. Sloan heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy. Taking no risks with the kick in. Crunching tackle. Markov. He ran into a brick wall. Andrew Elliott farms it out. Good handball. That's almost worth a kick. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Scholl. Can the defenders repel them again? Cox at centre halfback. No wonder coaches go grey. Bombs it in. Elliott ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing. He's normally good on his non-preferred. Sweeping handball. Brown. He just dropped it.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Sends them inside 50 again. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Walker looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
They've been piling on the pressure, and finally the damn wall broke.
Away we go once more. He's caught. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Cox had his measure today. Gaff. Will the umpire pluck a free kick?
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
The two big men do battle. Wood. Berry. No one can mark. Worrell. He's got an option in the centre square. Cox takes an excellent grab. They're a big chance here. Unable to get it inside 50. What can they generate? Keys only knows one way. It's a tough game. Couldn't get an effective disposal.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Up and under. Poor footy there. They'll take the patient approach. Wood. They'll bide their time. Naismith. That's a quality hand pass. Cox. It's there!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Keys. Markov reads the play so well. The umpire will have it. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Gaff manages to find a teammate. By hand. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. We'll have another ball up. Cox got his palm to it. Gaff feeds it out. Haywood. It's a goal.
3 goals. His opportunities.
The goals are coming thick and fast. It's been that kind of day for them. It's a high ball. No one can mark. And out of play.
How's it look down there, Gary?
There's always something to take from any match, no matter how dire the scoreboard. Sometimes you have to look very hard.
Cox gets his hand to it. Attracted a crowd. They've bottled it up. Rucks go at it. Good tackle. Berry. He can smell a goal from a long way off, but his kick is astray.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Duday goes towards half-back. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that. Who's at home? Lipinski takes a beauty.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He makes no mistake.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Gaff looking to extend this margin. Punched away. Worrell. That's skillful. Can't take it. Keys. They cannot keep him quiet. Johannesson at half-back cuts them off. They'll need to be more careful than that. This will be their first entry for a while. Leaves it behind. It's a hot footy. Johannesson. He'll be sore in the morning.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
Punch clear. Oya.
That's been deemed insufficient intent, and fair enough too. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Kicking for his first. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
Markov brings it back in. Sloan. Snap around the body. It's there!
It's been hard to find positives today, but that was skillful transition of the footy that led to that goal.
The big men fly. Goes for territory. They might be caught out on the turnover. Hamill kicks to centre wing. Wood picks off the pass. What a game he's having. Lewis uses the body well. Towards the goal mouth. Punched away. Duday. The aerialist will battle for this ball. He's normally better than that. Oya. Great smother. Berry lurking menacingly. It's there!
It's a gift, really, and he's taken full advantage.
Back in the middle. Cox showing his skills. Solid tackle. Oya can send them into attack. Lipinski. That won't make the distance. Worrell couldn't quite. Michael Annie is calm in a crisis. They could be vulnerable here. Is anyone home? They're putting on a clinic. Gives the handball away. Wood. It's there!
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
Cox with a deft tap. Gaff. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Cumberland. He's not giving up. Berry is dangerous when he has space. That's a bruising tackle. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Cox smashes it out of there. Gaff. Another forward 50 entry. Duday doesn't want to turn it over there. Does well under pressure. Brown intercepts on centre wing. Kicks to half forward. No one can mark. Cox got his palm to it. Gaff Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Cox wins it down. He's stopped in his tracks. Gaff, terrific tackle. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Cox looking for territory. They have a good understanding, those two. Lewis is like a magnet in that forward line.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
Leans back and drills it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Cox palms it down. Oya, Gaff. They're moving the footy quickly. Cumberland, Gary Ablett Sr., eat your heart out.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
You'd think he'll kick this. You'd be wrong.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Duday with the footy, honours the lead. Doesn't often waste it. Hobbs reads the ball so well. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Wood. They're a delight to watch. Duday tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Nothing doing with the kick, only a behind.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Duday goes towards half-back. Hobbs runs onto it. Naismith, Hill, got the handball away. Lipinski cops some unwanted attention. Lewis, he's besieged, and they're out of trouble. Turned over on centre wing. They're playing like champions. Good thinking and good execution too. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lewis has it within range.
He'd kick this more often than not.
Does not let them down.
That was a fantastic passage of play, and it got the reward it deserved.
Cox is giving him a bath. Oya, what can he do with it? Towards full forward. Murray had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Brings it out wide. Duday, all on his own. Searching kick. Haywood wins it back. Great mark. Keeps it low. Centering ball. He's normally better than that. Oya knew the tackle was coming. Normally delivers. It must be his birthday. Hill has been a real live wire. Oya out of the congestion. Desperate defence. Haywood. He ran into a brick wall. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cox has rucked tirelessly. They've got good chemistry, those two. Lipinski, he's wrapped up. Neither side able to clear the footy. Cox wins it down. The team physios will be working overtime. He's got it!
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Underway once more. Good ruck work. Lays it off. Oya, he put himself in the line of fire. Himmelberg leads his opponent. Keys. Butterick watched it off the boot. Ignoring the corridor for now. No one can mark, and they see it out.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
It's a total smashing. I'm not sure there's anything positive they can take away from this, unfortunately.
Naismith had his measure today. Seedsman, Aaron hand pass, and they've turned it over. He's set upon. Haywood, Lipinski. He's caught. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Naismith punches it out of the ruck. Hobbs. How will the umpire see this? He's got support. Lipinski throws it on the boot. Good disciplined defence. Murray. Not a lot of positives today. Brown making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Himmelberg. He's been quiet. Jones. It's a tough game. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Naismith slaps it out. This is great pressure footy. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. They're playing for keeps. Hobbs in the right spot. Elliott. Quick kick towards centre half forward. No one can mark. He's not one to take a backward step. It's no place for the faint-hearted. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Naismith has been dominant in the ruck, fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. One behind. Michael Annie brings it back in. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Maybe he could have gone himself. Gaff! Strong grab.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
Probably not a lot the defender could have done. Sometimes you've just got to take your medicine.
They're going hammer and tong. He'll work all day. He's run into trouble. Just try to get it forward under pressure. Unable to get it inside 50. Incisive handball. Gaff. He's so good in close. Morris navigated the traffic. Buderick. Sloppy disposal. And we'll have a throw-in.
What are your thoughts, Gaz?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not out there playing in the back line. It's a tough job today.
Cox wins it down. Oya.
Insufficient intent. Few people not happy with that decision.
He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Kicks inside the forward 50. That's an impressive mark.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's had little impact so far. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Some people can't kick that far. Johannesson, can he hit a target? Elliott seizes the moment. This is promising, showing some dare. Heads towards half forward. Oya. Slick hands. Goes laterally. We're watching a very good side here.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Naismith got his palm to it. He's under close attention. Good build-up. Haywood set sail for home, and he has delivered.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
Rucks go at it. Sloan, Dawson, crunching tackle. Himmelberg, quality delivery by foot. Into the pocket he goes. Walker bends it around the body. That's on target. Through it goes.
He's certainly one who can hold his head up high. He's been terrific.
That might make him feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Can they get 2 in a row? Walker, an ever-present threat. He's got it.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
Still a way to go to restore some pride. Haywood, he's suddenly a popular man. Kicks inside the forward 50. It's been that kind of day for them. He might have thought about the corridor. Gaff. Delightfully done. Morris can run, and that's a great hand pass. Wood. He's everywhere at the moment. This is good ball movement. They're running rings around them. They're running rings around them.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
It's not an easy kick, but I tell you what, he's made it look easy.
He took a difficult mark and converted a difficult set shot. He'll be full of confidence now.
Not many tip this result. The big men fly. Oya, so influential today. Hamill mops that one up. It's a hot footy. Turns it over in the middle. There goes the kick inside the 50. Not his finest moment. Goes very wide. Seedsman went bang, and out it goes. Punch clear. Dawson. They've got time to put the kettle on. Philthorpe. That one was always his.
Kicking at his first.
He converts and narrows the margin.
Marks inside 50, a walk-away goal when you go back and convert the goal.
100-point wins don't come along very often. The umpire holds the footy aloft. The two big men do battle. Gaff, feeling the heat, hacks it off the ground. Haywood. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Reaver under pressure. Lipinski for the first goal of the match. He's got it.
They took the right options in moving that ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
Underway once more. Cox, the winner there. Oya closed him down. Wood gathers in the centre square. He's lost possession.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Liberatore. They'll need to limit his influence. They'll need to be more careful than that. Does well under pressure. Elliott has it at half forward. Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
So they've got a couple now, and they're looking dangerous. Cox with a deft tap. Oya blasts away. Richards, desperate to win it back. Thought his way through it. Smith. Can he be the fire starter? Markov couldn't quite. He ran into a brick wall. Brown in the right spot at the right time. Terrific tackle. Delivers it inside 50. Andrew showing why he's such a good defender. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's an impressive mark. They're all over them early. Johannesson clears the area. Hill. What's he got on offer? Gardner is calm in a crisis. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cox gets his hand to it. Wood runs in and bangs it home.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Oya. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
One team's come to play, and the other, well, they might as well be rolling out of bed. Who's at home? Johannesson, Spoils, Dale. That's a bruising tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Cox got his palm to it. Oya. This is great pressure footy. Gets the kick away. Lipinski takes a beauty.
Straight in front, should not miss.
He shouldn't have any trouble, and he does it.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Cox, they're playing with purpose and poise. Richards tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Elliott, they've given it back. Clever kick. Gaff takes an excellent grab. Drives it inside the forward 50. Honours the lead. Slick hands. Had some assistance. Elliott. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
It's looking every bit a blowout at this stage. The big men fly. They're going hammer and tong. Out wide with the kick. Franklin. By hand. Hobbs. He's gone.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
He might have thought about the corridor. Poor footy there. They're irrepressible at the moment. Johannesson runs onto it.
Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The forwards can't be held responsible when the ball isn't getting down there. The midfielders must shoulder the blame.
Oya. That could be a goal-saving tackle. Dale. That's good vision. English. Searching kick. Daniel. Can he hit a target? Markov making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Waitman. And out it goes.
It's been a free-flowing game so far. Both sides would like to better restrict each other's ball movement, though.
Rucks go at it. Oya knew the tackle was coming. English. That's good aggressive footy. Waitman. Throws it on the boot. Long. Can go back and shoot it goal.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
He hasn't kicked it very well. Andrew taking no chances.
Gets it to safety.
Danger here. Oh no, what's he doing?
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
This will be a close thing.
You certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
Away he goes. Markov tasked with the kick in. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. Morris. Their ball movement has been impressive. Good hands. They're hungry for more. This is a joy to watch. Lays it off. That 4-0 forward amounts to nothing. He's besieged. Bontempelli. Daniel. Normally delivers. Morris cuts it off. What a first term they're having. Oya. He's suddenly a popular man.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Cox, the winner there. He's caught. McRae at close quarters. Daniel stripped of the footy. Waitman, English, gets his kick despite the heat. Good disciplined defence. You can't question his commitment. That probably should have at least scored. You can see their confidence growing. Berry, great hands there. He doesn't waste many. Markov. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. Naismith. A good kick here and they'll be in business. No one can mark. Keith, can he find a teammate? Berry went bang. Oya. Smith with an opportunity now. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. That's an aggressive handball. Bontempelli. He's made a hot start to this match. Thumped away. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Momentum is so important. A couple of goals either way would make a huge difference.
Who can get the clearance? Gaff. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Cox running in support. Naismith. He's generally a good kick. Hill at half forward. Sweeping handball. Franklin. Gaff. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
They are giving them a hiding so far, but there's still time for them to turn it around. He's wrapped up. They're a big chance here. Lipinski. Great body work.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
What a start he's made to this match. 3 in the first term.
It's not over yet, but it might be soon. Gaff, the midfield battle's so important. He's done brilliantly. Haywood does the crumbing. Hill fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Real strength to shake the tackle. Gaff, he's already got one. Now he's got 2.
This is absolutely ruthless. They're showing them no mercy.
The scoreboard is starting to get ugly. He's set upon. Oya heads for full forward. Lipinski wins the contest hands down.
Brett and Buddy, you'd think.
Good looking kick, that'll do. It's a goal.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The scoreboard's about to fall over, it's so lopsided. Gaff. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Punched away. Hill couldn't hang on with the tackle. Just shoveled it out. Lipinski. Franklin. Look at the distance on that hand pass. That's close. He liked it off the boot.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
Duray with the footy. It's a high ball. Berry judged the flight well. Can they get another one? Thumped away. Keith displaying great endeavour. Good thinking and good execution too. They must tidy up their kicking. They've got winners all over the park. Oya Solid tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Punch clear. Wood heads long towards goal. Accuracy.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
No one can mark, and we'll have a throw-in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
The two big men do battle. Good tackle. Oya. That's not 15. He's wriggled clear. Going at his first, and he's got it.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
I don't think anyone tipped this. It's been all one-way traffic. Look at him go. Haywood. Hobbs.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That's skillful. The kick was centimetre perfect. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Morris wins it back. Great mark. The defence is disorganised. Revo marks. Will he go the bomb? That might attract a pack. Punched away. Elliott feeling the heat. It's there.
Typical small forward's goal there. He's a real live wire inside forward 50.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. English wins it down. McRae. Wood popped up out of nowhere. Berry. Good build-up. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Duray to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. A chance to clear now. Franklin. That's one for the highlights reel.
This is going to have to be a terrific kick, but he's certainly capable.
He's given it everything. Will it clear the goal line? Punched away.
Happy to concede it behind.
Duray goes towards half-back. Little wonder they're getting smashed with kicking like that. Uses the non-preferred. A rare turnover and welcome respite. Good kick. Bontempelli got to the right position and hung on. Onto the non-preferred. And that's a letdown. Sends them inside 50 again. Punched away. Keith cops some unwanted attention. Liberatore mops that one up. McRae. Can they find a late goal? Cox. Spoils. Smith. Williams. His field kicking is normally first rate. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Defence 101 there. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
He might just be in for a big day.
Can they follow that goal up with another? Cox showing his skills. Gaff. There goes the kick. Inside the 50. Duray hunting the footy. Navigated the traffic. If you've just tuned in, you've missed one of the most dominant quarters of footy in a long time. It's been an obliteration.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
It's a big margin after just one quarter of footy, and it's no wonder. Clearances, disposals, inside 50s, they're winning all of them comfortably. The golfing class appears significant, and it would not surprise to see this turn into a rout.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
He's stopped in his tracks. He's been busy so far. He'll read it well and claims the mark.
To finish off the good work.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Who'd want to be a defender when the ball's coming down with such regularity?
It's been quite a turn-up. What a first half we've seen. A bit of a panicked handball. They've put themselves under pressure. English. They could be vulnerable here. Looking for two in a row. Gaff has it within range.
I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He shoots at goal. How's the kick? No good.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Keith goes towards half-back. He had one job, and he made a meal of it. They're bloodthirsty today. Franklin is the target, and he marks.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Kicks for goal. It's a lovely looking kick. He's drilled it.
That's a classy finish. We've become accustomed to that from him.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. McRae, he'll be sore in the morning. Somehow release the ball.
Run down. Great chase.
Delivers to centre half forward. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
He's off. Markov tasked with the kick in. Smith runs onto it. He's under close attention. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. Gaff caught. Dropped it like a hot potato. He's everywhere at the moment. It's an exhibition in attacking footy.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
A case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The goals are coming thick and fast. This is great to watch. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Hobbs with the intercept mark. Can he impose himself on the match? No one can mark. Franklin. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Treloar has it now on centre wing. And inside 50 goes begging. Little one to half-back. Hobbs. He's got support. Wood. Breaks the line. They're leading them a merry dance. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. That'll go close to the line. They've turned it over. Moving the footy laterally. Hobbs. Goes very wide. Thumped away. And they see it out.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Rucks go at it. Liberatore. Williams. Probing ball. English. Working hard and being rewarded. Jones. Good handball. Treloar. Delivers it inside 50. Andrew wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. And they're away. Haywood at half-back. Towards the boundary line. Jones went bang. It's a tough game. Cox can run and carry. Franklin, that one was always his. Haywood, normally creative. He's got it!
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Away we go once more. Under pressure. Haywood rolling the sleeves up. This is promising. He's got it!
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Back in the middle. Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Gaff, he's run into trouble. Naismith, Haywood. It's a goal!
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
Cox palms it down. Knew the tackle was coming. Liberatore, Treloar, English. Breaks the line. He's off target. Morris brings it back in. Butterick. That's good work rate. It's a dominant display. Gaff. Incisive handball. Hobbs. Kicks to half forward. Naismith fumbles it. Cumberland. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Revolt. It's a goal!
It's one thing to be outclassed, but this is starting to get a real stench about
it. Cox had his measure today. Gaff. Into the pocket he goes. Cumberland! Great body work.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Leans back and drills it.
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The big men fly. Crunching tackle. Naismith. He's besieged. Well played. His vision was excellent. Gaff has 2 today. Make it 3.
That's number 9 for the quarter. They've been relentless and ruthless, and they might not be done yet.
English punches it out of the ruck. McRae, he ran into a brick wall. Smith, clever handball. Daniel.
It'll be a goal one way or another.
Brown was quick to judge the fall of that ball. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Treloar takes an excellent grab. Kicks laterally. Jones drops into the hole and marks.
He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
He's off. This could be trouble. No one can mark. Berry out of the congestion. Revo. Is anyone home? Punched away. Bruce. Good looking kick. English. He's got under that one. Unable to get it inside 50. On the non-preferred. Wood. Brings it out wide. That's a strong mark. What a hand pass. He might be in on goal here. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
Cox is giving him a bar. He's suddenly a popular man. Haywood. Oya. It's there!
If he wasn't such a big ball winner, he'd make a very good forward. He's certainly got great goal sense.
Cox palms it down. Oya. He'll feel that one. There's an argument for a free kick there. Cox with a deft tap. He just keeps racking up disposals. Naismith probably too far out to score. Hobbs. It's there!
I'll have to watch him more closely than that. He's deadly around goal.
English palms it down. McRae in the thick of it as ever. Punched away. Brown. Bit of a nothing kick. Berry takes a beauty. Oya. That's a quality hand pass. This is promising. Johannesson spoils. Terrific forward pressure. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Who can get the clearance? They've got good chemistry, those two. They cannot keep him quiet. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
Some of their stoppage work today has been exceptional. It's part of the reason they are so far in front.
Cox wins the tap. McRae, Bontempelli in the right spot. He's so clean with the footy. Gaff read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. What a game he's having. Haywood. Heads towards half forward. Treloar with the big fist. Shakes him off. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Cox smashes it out of there. He's set upon. Rinse and repeat. Punch clear. Oya. This is great pressure footy. Hill. Haywood. It's there!
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
English wins it. McRae inside 50 with the kick. He's normally better than that. That's poor play. Long. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
You turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
English showing his skills. Smith, can they get 2 in a row? Andrew had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. He's got an option in the centre square. Good thinking and good execution too. English wins it back. Great mark. It's hard to find a winner for them today. The kick was centimetre perfect. Williams. He's off. picking their way through. English has charged into space. Goes laterally. That's a fine mark in the back pocket, and they might have dodged a bullet. Careful with the kick. Oya on a lead. What can they generate? Step ladder time. Delightfully done. Wood takes the hand pass. They're moving the footy quickly. Punched away. Richards couldn't get a disposal.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
He's got two already. Elliott will save his teammates' blushes.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment. The other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
Cox wins the hit out. Met solidly. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Gaff closed him down. Hewitt. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Gee, they're playing well.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
Looks good off the boot. He's got it.
They're queuing up for goals now. This is a rout.
Cox gets his hand to it. Oya, another forward 50 entry. Gardner spoils. Deep in defence. Needs to be precise. I don't think we expected this to be settled by half-time, but it surely is.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
Coaches these days don't generally like a lot of goals being scored, so look for them to put the brakes on. Every coach values team defence and being able to take away the opposition's strengths, because every goal the opposition kicks is one more you have to kick.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
That's a bit of a waste. Smith playing for pride now. They could be vulnerable here. I've liked his game today. Quality delivery by foot. Hill. Towards half forward with the kick. Naismith marks. Will he go the bomb? Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind. Duray heads to the pocket. Smith working hard and being rewarded. English can't afford to panic. He'll be sore in the morning. Richards. They'll contest in the centre square. Oya had it and lost it. Solid tackle. Smith. Waitman. Liberatore. Just needs an accurate kick now. In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work. Away he goes. Back into play. Wood has found some space. Dishes it off. Morris. He's kicked it high. Haywood. Some people can't kick that far. An ill-directed hand pass. English. They've picked their way through. No wonder the forwards are frustrated. Butterick kicks to space. Foot race on the wing. Duray gets to it first. This ought to end in a goal. Towards full forward. Second effort needed. Andrew affects the turnover. Berry. Wood. Smith with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. The kick was ill-directed. Lace out. Great footy.
He'll have to give it his all.
Recognising the urgency.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
Some indirect ball movement here. Can they get it forward this time? Lob within range. Can make them pay.
For the first of the second half.
He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Can't take it. English cannot be deterred. Lob is the man on the spot and is marked.
I'll back him to drive this right through the high diddle-diddle.
They'll bide their time. English, too big, too strong, too good.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
They were looking likely to score for a little while. Finally, they've found a way through.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance. Boot to ball just in time. Rebound! Great hands there.
He's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
Cox had his measure today. Gaff leading from the front. Oh my word! Up, up and away.
He hasn't missed yet. Can he keep a clean sheet?
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
There aren't many players you'd back from there, but he's certainly one of them.
Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Gaff needing support. Cumberland, that one was always his.
They're still hungry. Even with the game put to bed, that's a sign of a very good team.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
They've got their tails up now. Cox has rucked tirelessly. Gaff, he's stopped in his tracks. Heads for the pocket. Leaves it behind. No easy exit. Daniel leads his opponent. And they're out of trouble. Cox reads the ball so well. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. Punched away. Haywood. What a game he's having. He's drilled his forward.
4 goals without a miss. No wonder they're looking for him when they go forward.
It's all one-way traffic now. Cox is giving him a bar. Gaff, he's caught. Haywood set sail for home, and he has delivered.
This is the definition of efficiency. 5 goals straight. He's tearing them apart.
Underway once more. Gaff, he's wrapped up. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Cox wins the hit out. Wood, he's run into trouble. Got to get it forward now. Bontempelli going for territory. Markov takes an excellent grab. What's he got on offer? English spoils.
It's a dead set smashing on the scoreboard and a smashing in the clearances as well.
Cox wins the hit out. Gaff, Hobbs. He's besieged. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Treloar, Hewitt runs onto it. He's had little impact so far. Haywood. Conservative kick. They're moving the footy well here. Drives it inside the forward 50. Punched away. Elliott. It's a desperate tackle. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Cox got his palm to it. Gaff fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Poor hand pass there, and we've got to throw in.
Some of the transition footy has been fantastic. You wouldn't want to be a defender on a day like this.
The 2 big men do battle. Not a lot of space to work with. Wood. That could be a goal-saving tackle. English doesn't often waste it. Bontempelli into the middle with the kick. Ignoring the corridor for now. That's well played. Good work rate. They'll go the long way. Treloar kicks inside the forward 50. Punched away. Norton. He's got it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
The big men fly. Gaff, who's at home? Daniel tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Haywood, he ran into a brick wall. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Good ruck work. Gaff, they're playing with purpose and poise. We will do it all again. Cox showing his skills. Gaff, desperate defence. We've got another stoppage. Cox wins the hit out. Gaff heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score. Duray, tasked with the kick in, honours the lead. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Markov read it well. Crosses the paint. That's a strong mark.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
Cox slaps it out. Oya kicks inside the forward 50. Franklin in the clear and marks uncontested.
He'll take something special, but maybe it's that kind of day.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close.
They might need to be more patient in constructing better shots at goal.
Keith with the footy. Gardner marks in the back pocket. Can he hit a target? That'll be play on. Bontempelli, slick hands. Treloar, quick kick towards centre half forward. Gaff cuts it off. They're irrepressible at the moment. Franklin on a lead. Cox. They're toying with them now. Richards couldn't quite. He's under close attention. Keith, it's a tough game. Smith with a chance to relieve the pressure. Liberatore with a little bit of time. English. This should end in a shot at goal. He's hit up the lead. He's been quiet. Smith, great work ethic to push forward and present.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Punch clear. Oya, he's been dispossessed.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Normally delivers. English. He might have thought about the corridor. Smith marks at centre half forward. Searching kick. Markov is there in defence. Good hands. Throws it on the boot. Hobbs. They're cutting them to ribbons. Clean pickup. He'll work all day.
Falls in his back. That'll be a free.
Lays it off. Treloar runs onto it. Liberatore in the right spot at the right time. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Clever kick. Hobbs. On centre wing. Markov. What can he do with it? He's not giving up. They might be caught out on the turnover. Jones drives it inside the forward 50. Berry is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Markov. Lowers the eyes. We're watching a very good side here. He doesn't waste many. Oya. They'll take the patient approach. Cumberland. Can they turn back the tide? Franklin gets to the front spot. Puts his teammate under the pump. That's a give up. Thought his way through it. English has brought his own ball. Forward they go again. It's been that kind of day for them. The kick was centimetre perfect. Gaff takes a beauty. They're a big chance here. This is a joy to watch.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
It's a tough kick. Struck it well. Is it through? No one can mark. Richards, just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Morris wins it back. Great mark. Credit to those home fans who are still here. This has been a horror show. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
It's been an enjoyable game of footy, this one. We'll see lots of good goals on the highlights reel, but some of the defensive acts have been equally impressive. There are some defenders out there who would very much like to have less to do. They've been put under plenty of pressure.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Can he find a teammate? Hill Closed him down. The umpire will have it. Cox with a deft tap. Good ruck work and good roving too. Cumberland drops into the hole and marks.
He'll expect to convert this.
2 already today. Can he make it 3? You bet he can.
He's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The scoreboard's about to fall over. It's so lopsided. Oya. A good kick. Demanded the footy and got it.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He's got 2 already. Gardner taking no chances. Johannesson. I don't think he meant to smother it. Cox heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say? Keith brings it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Not a lot of positives today. Dale. He's generally a good kick. Richards. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Treloar. Markov cuts them off at halfback. They've got winners all over the park. Hobbs. Keeps it low. Brown. Wait for an opening. Duray picks off the pass. Smith. They've given it back. Gets his kick despite the heat. Franklin. Strong grab. They're a delight to watch. Good disciplined defence. Richards is cool under pressure. Gardner. That might attract a pack. They've given it up. Who was he aiming for? Hill at half forward. Maybe he could have gone himself. Franklin commands the footy.
This for number 3.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Well, what more can you say? We're running out of superlatives here.
Cox has been dominant in the ruck. Oya, how will the umpire see this? Liberatore. Lob. That's a miss kick. That hasn't made the distance. It's a poor result. A chance to clear now. Treloar spoils. Liberatore will keep coming. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? Attracted a crowd. Does well under pressure. Hill marks. That's hard to stop.
They just haven't had an answer for him, nor many of his teammates, to be fair.
Don't tell me he's going to kick it from there.
We shouldn't be surprised. They've been very efficient in front of goal today.
English wins it. Smith drives it inside the forward 50. Markov. He'll be sore in the morning. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cox is giving him a bar. Oya. He's caught. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Gardner spoils. Elliott. He just dropped it.
He had prior opportunity.
Keith is calm in a crisis. Good kick. Smith. That's skillful. Berry with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. Can they get something going? Liberatore spoils. Look at him go. He's wrapped up. Just had to get it out. They'll need to be more careful than that. Duray uses the non-preferred. And inside 50 goes begging. That's an aggressive handball. Morris gets the kick away. Keith takes an excellent grab. His field kicking is normally first rate. Duray. Morris went bang.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
It's not always as simple as win more ball and win the match, but it looks that way today.
Good ruck work. Got to get rid of it. Handballs it to nobody. They've put themselves under pressure. Drives it inside the forward 50. It's a hot footy. The umpire says he had no prior. Cox wins the tap. Elliott. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. They've worked it well. How's the entry? It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Out wide with the kick. Franklin, within range, can make them pay.
I wouldn't put this past him. I've seen him do it before.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
Showing exactly why they want the ball in his hands.
Cox had his measure today. Oya. They're hungry for more. Cumberland had his name written all over it.
No, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
Needs that to come back. Franklin. That's a big play.
Normally a reliable kick. Can he make this one count?
He's got it.
They're really opening them up. And right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
Everything they've touched has turned to gold today. Spills out in the tackle. He ran into a brick wall. Duray. No one can mark. He's stopped in his tracks. McRae under pressure. A promising build-up amounts to nothing. They're bloodthirsty today. Step ladder time. That's almost worth a kick. Berry kicks inside the forward 50. They're running rings around them.
You'll have to give it a ride to get it home from there.
Going for a half dozen. He's got it. 6 of the best.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get. Cox has rucked tirelessly. Oya, good tackle. English, Jones, delivers it inside 50. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Great play. Alarm bells are ringing.
When you're copping or hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Accuracy and distance might both be problems here. Punched away.
Gets it to safety.
He's off. Markov goes towards half-back. Sweeping handball. Well done. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Hill. It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cox wins it. He's set upon. Treloar might go for a run. English. The kick is a poor one. He hasn't been himself today. No one can mark. Lipinski. Oya. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
That's a great reward for work ethic. He deserved that goal.
The big men fly. Whereas there's some holding going on. Oya. He's so good in close. Elliott. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
Away we go once more. Solid tackle. Haywood, so influential today. That's an ugly kick. It'll be lucky to score.
Should have done a lot better there.
Onto the non-preferred. Duray got to the right position and hung on. McRae gets to the front spot. Probing ball. Long. Finally, they go inside 50. Norton! Too big, too strong, too good.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play, and it should result in a goal.
Heads long, but it's a poor kick. It's out on the full.
Lost his radar there.
They're leading them a merry dance. Liberatore making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's got one already. Will this be number 2? It's a dominant display. Markov wins the contest hands down. And they're away. Oya on a lead. Takes the logical option. Kicks to half forward. Richards got a fist in. He's gone. Hill, Haywood. Heads long towards goal. He's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
That blots his copybook. He's been kicking well.
Back into play. He's hit up the lead. Kicks to centre wing. Morris cuts it off. Delivers to centre half forward. Bontempelli in heavy traffic. That's a bruising tackle. Oya cops some unwanted attention. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Naismith looking for territory to put an exclamation mark on a dominant win. Reaver read it best, but it'll be put on a tough angle.
He's 3 from 3. Can he maintain a perfect record?
Snap at goal. Good looking kick. It's home.
He's been on song today, so we really shouldn't be surprised he converted that one.
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. Here's a chance to get it forward. Closed him down. The umpire calls for it as full time approaches. Naismith with a deft tap. Knew the tackle was coming. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. The two big men do battle. Liberatore, McRae running in support. It's an all-time, all-comers record-winning margin in the AFL, eclipsing Melbourne's 190-point defeat Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Draper wins the first hit out. Dunkley. Here's a chance to get it forward. Gets his kick despite the heat. Lynch had his name written all over it.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
He's a quality finisher, and that's more evidence.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The first goal didn't take long. The big men fly. De Goey. They've given it back. Parker. They're moving the footy quickly. Scrimshaw. Where would they be without him? Bit of a nothing kick. Henry. Normally delivers. On centre wing. Look at him go. Throws it on the boot. Leaves it behind. Right. Lynch. It's a tough game. Lewis fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Hickey smashes it out of there. Parker. Franklin. One step ahead. Desperate defence. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Does well under pressure. Goulden. He's generally a good kick. Warner. He doesn't waste many. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Big chance here if he can steady himself. He's got it!
On the board with his first, that'll boost his confidence.
Back to where we started. Scores level. Hickey palms it down. They have a good understanding, those two. The kick is a poor one. What's he got on offer? Lewis. They're a big chance here. McCartan is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Ignoring the corridor for now. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Rowbottom knew the tackle was coming. He's got an option in the centre square. May! That's one for the highlights reel. Searching kick. Lewis on a lead. Into the pocket he goes. Good disciplined defence. Blakey. Thought his way through it. Stewart clears the area. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Football's a game of mistakes, and both sides are making plenty. The key is where you make them and what the damage is.
Mitchell read it best. He's got under that one. Fox making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. And they're out of trouble. Stewart takes an excellent grab. Kicks to half forward. Mitchell can just about finish it himself. Can he hit a target? Punched away. Blakey. That's an aggressive handball. Warner in the right spot. Hickey. Probing ball. Not his finest moment. Banging it back in. Florence got a fist in. He ran into a brick wall. Stengel. Lynch. He shoots at goal. Has the kick. No good.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Blakey to bring it in. He's hit up the lead. This might be a chance for the high flyers. They've turned it over. Kicks inside the forward 50. Wright is so strong one-on-one. Can they find a late goal? Punched away. Mills. No easy exit. McCartan. Hill with the big fist. Good tackle. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Draper wins it. Dunkley looking to get it down there quickly. Lewis out of the congestion. Dixon, he's run into trouble. Stengel, he's stopped in his tracks.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
An absorbing first turn comes to...
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
There's little to separate the teams on the scoreboard, but you'd have to say the margin should certainly be greater given the discrepancy in inside 50s. I'm not sure this match will be quite so close at half-time unless something changes. It feels like a matter of time.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Draper had his measure today. Goulden, Hickey, closed him down. He's been busy so far. Warner. looking for two in a row. Franklin is the target, and he marks. Can he find a teammate? That's an impressive mark.
This would give him a shot of confidence.
They get full value for a deep entry.
I feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
Underway once more. Good ruck work. Goulden. He'll be sore in the morning. Dunkley. Crunching tackle. Naismith. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
He's in trouble. That must be holding the ball.
Laddams. Blakey. Doesn't often waste it. Goulden. Delivers to centre half forward. Stewart wins it back. Great mark. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Blakey spoils. Blasts away. Wright is hard to beat one-on-one.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Struck it well. No problems there.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Towards half forward with the kick. Good thinking and good execution too. Goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Danger here. He had one job and he made a meal of it. Who's at home? Franklin takes the mark and can extend the margin.
His goal is so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He's going for it. I think he's dogged it. It's a magnificent kick.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
Back in the middle. Laddams gets his hand to it. Warner, Parker, Mills dishes it off. Stevens. Finally, they go inside 50. Defence 101 there. Henry has it on a string. Can anyone get to the drop zone? No one can mark. Hill. Terrific tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Laddams showing his skills. Warner. That didn't travel far enough. He might have thought about the corridor. Papley misses the target and it's out of play.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Both sides look defensively very well set up, so there might need to be some risks taken in order to open this game up.
Attracted a crowd. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's set upon. No way through there and they'll reset. Laddams wins it down. Dunkley. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper with the tap. They've got good chemistry, those two. Dunkley. Warner. Ever reliable. Parker. Heads towards half forward. He's normally better than that. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Florence. Spoils. Naismith. Hill. The defenders will be nervous. Blakey with the intercept mark. Clever kick. McCartan. And they're away. Stevens has found some space at halfback. Mills. What can he do with it? Henry intercepts. Lowers the eyes. That's not a mark. He's suddenly a popular man. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Now for some analysis from Gary Lyon.
If I've got my spectators hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
They cannot keep him quiet. Lewis goes back with the handball. Got to get it forward now. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Ball spills free in the tackle.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
That's skillful. Poor footy there. delivers it inside 50. Rampy tries to spike it out of the danger zone. I've liked his game today. Turned over on centre wing. He just keeps racking up disposals. Dixon might be just outside his range. Franklin, he's already got one. Now he's got two.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Dacos met solidly. Dunkley heads for full forward. Dixon had it and lost it. Lewis, that's unusual. He'll feel that one. He's everywhere at the moment. They could be vulnerable here. Good looking kick. Franklin all alone in the centre square. Sends them inside 50 again. Dunkley, was there some holding going on?
He had prior opportunity.
He's kicked it high. Franklin had his name written all over it. That'll work. This should end in a shot at goal. Punched away. Haywood lays it off. Reed, it's there!
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Parker, he's caught. Rowbottom. Laddams has a vice-like grip. What a hand pass. Mills, nothing doing with the kick. Stewart didn't need to be asked twice. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Blakey read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Haywood. Maybe he could have gone himself. Lever wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. A chance to clear now. Can't take it. That's a bit of a waste. Gets the kick away. Scrimshaw is there to save the day. Delightfully done. Lever can run and carry. That might attract a pack. Laddams spoils. Hill. It's a high ball. No one can mark. Naismith, solid tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Laddams palms it down. Parker, Rowbottom. It's a hot footy. That's a quality hand pass. Dacos, only a behind.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Rampy brings it back in. Parker, that one was always his. Kicks to space, thumped away. Houston gathers, comes free in the tackle.
Must be holding the ball, and it is.
Can he impose himself on the match? Step ladder time. Good kick. Lynch on centre wing has marked. This will be their first entry for a while. No one can mark. Lewis. He's got it.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
2 goals each for the quarter. Parker, Mills, cops some unwanted attention. It's a tough game, and we will do it all again. Draper looking for territory. Dunkley. This is great pressure footy. Stevens runs onto it. Is anyone home? Stewart at half-back cuts them off. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
You can pour over the stat sheets all you like, but when the game's on the line and there's little or nothing in it late, when everyone's exhausted, the only question that matters is who will be tough enough for long enough.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, the distance is the only problem. It's a goal!
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
Neither team deserves to lose, and perhaps neither will. Dacos. No one deserves to lose. It's been a tremendous contest. Big clearance to win here. Rowbottom with a chance to send it forward. Penetrating ball. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. What can they generate? Stengel on a lead. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Scrimshaw. Onto the non-preferred. That's poor play. Blakey heads towards the half-forward flank. Rowbottom picking their way through. Haywood. That'll go close to the line. DeGoey, Spoils, Stewart. They've got time to put the kettle on. Blakey, Spoils, and we'll have a throw in.
What are your thoughts, Gary?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
This match will probably be decided by who can be cleaner with the footy.
Stoppage coming up on the wing. Draper has rucked tirelessly. He's stopped in his tracks. Stengel takes the logical option. Dacos heads for the pocket. Fox spoils and out of play.
I'd love to see these sides throw the game open and create some goals.
Draper had his measure today. DeGoey, Franklin, he's run into trouble. Lewis, who was he aiming for? He's missed it.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Rampy with the footy. What a game he's having. Stengel wins it back. Great mark. Inside 50 with the kick. No one can mark. Mills should be in the votes today. Rowbottom, Warner. Sets a task for the forwards. Houston takes an excellent grab. They'll contest in the centre square. Warner went bang. Draper. The kick was ill-directed. Uses the non-preferred. May read that one right off the boot. Kicks to centre wing. Mills says thank you very much. That's not ideal. No one can mark. The defence has fallen down. Scrimshaw is calm in a crisis. Spills out in the tackle. They're in front, are they? Away he goes. Lever goes towards half-back. Henry, great hands there. Conservative ball movement, just biding their time. That's a shocker. That kick had nothing going for it.
Missed the target by a long way.
Mills. It must be his birthday. Tumbles a punt towards the boundary line. Dacos. Who's front and centre? Lewis. He's under close attention. He can't get rid of it. They want hold in the ball, but nothing doing. It might all come down to who can win this stoppage. Mills. Stevens. Got to go quickly. Time running out. He ran into a brick wall. Papley. Lloyd. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
So often he provides great energy for them up front, and he's done it again.
There'll be a sad loser today. What a game. Draper with the tap. Siren. Oh, they've hung on. What a win. That could so easily have slipped away. But they have hung tough. Bravo. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.